The Couple Next Door, written by Peg Lynch and starring Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce.
What?
There's a present still on the tree! Daddy!
Oh, Donnie, yeah, what are you talking about, honey?
There's a present still on the tree.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Yes, there is.
Where?
In the back, down below, see?
No.
Right there.
Well, I still can't see anything, all these decorations. Well, look out now, honey, don't knock the tree over.
Well, get down, Daddy, and look behind,
Well,
right in there.
Well, I don't see how there could be a present still on the tree, honey. You mean it's unopened?
It's all wrapped up with silver ribbon.
Oh, yeah. Well, for Pete's sake. We got such a bushy tree this year, we didn't see it. Well, I can't get behind it. Look, honey, can you crawl in?
Uh-huh.
All right, now take it easy. I'll hang on to the tree. Can you get it?
Yes, but I'm caught on something.
Oh, all right, wait a minute. Don't move, honey. You got your sash on the string of the lights here. Hold still a minute. Okay, now back out carefully.
I got it.
Yeah. Well, I'll be doggone. Who's it for?
I don't know.
What does the card say?
There isn't any card.
Well, turn it over, honey. Maybe there's something written on it.
No, I don't see anything.
Well, here, let me have it, Don. Wasn't that funny?
Do you think it's for me?
Well, I don't know. Mommy must know about it. Where is she?
Upstairs, I think. Mommy!
Yes?
Look, honey, can you come down here a minute?
Well, I'm making beds. What do you want?
Look, could you come down here? Betsy found an unopened present on the tree.
Oh, I don't think so, dear.
You don't think so? We just found it. I'm telling you, come on down.
All right, I'll be down in a minute.
Gee, I hope it's for me.
You and your best date have a New Year's Eve date right here. Join us on CBS Radio New Year's Eve as many of these same stations present America's top dance bands, one right after another, from mid-evening right up to dawn. Dance to the music of Jan Garber's orchestra and the Glenn Miller Orchestra with Ray McKinley. Ring out the old and ring in the new with the orchestras of Richard Maltby, Count Basie, Vincent Lopez, and Guy Lombardo. Auld Lang Syne with the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra and Warren Covington. The orchestras of Freddie Martin, Duke Ellington, Ralph Flanagan, Lawrence Welk, and Turk Murphy. You supply the partner in the fancy footwork, and let the biggest bands in the land take care of the rest on CBS Radio's Gala New Year's Eve Dancing Party.
Now, what is it? What are you both yelling at me about?
I found a present on the tree and it isn't opened.
Well, for goodness sakes, how could we have missed it?
I don't know, but here it is.
Why, isn't that funny? Who's it for?
I don't know.
What does the card say?
There isn't any card.
Turn it over. Maybe there's something written on the
No,
back of the
there
package.
isn't anything written on it, and there's no card.
Well, I don't recognize the package at all. It isn't anything I wrapped. I don't remember ever seeing it before.
Well, it was on the tree.
Where was it?
In the back, down on the lower branch.
Yeah.
Oh, where exactly?
Right in there, I'll show you.
All right.
Oh, no, honey. Betsy, don't crawl under the tree again, darling. It doesn't matter where it was.
Well, I don't see how it got there.
Well, I suppose somebody put it there.
Well, I didn't. I don't recognize the paper or the ribbon or anything. Maybe Aunt Effie knows.
Oh, where is she?
In the kitchen. Aunt Effie!
Yes?
Can you come here a minute?
I'm making an apple pie.
Wait, can you come here just a minute? We found an unopened present on the tree.
Oh, for goodness sake, who's it for?
Well, we don't know. Can you come here just a second, Aunt Effie, and see if you recognize it? Boy, it's like pulling teeth to round up everybody around here.
Gee, I hope it's for me.
Of course, I'm right in the middle of my pie crust.
Yeah, well, step out of it for a minute.
What?
Oh, he's being funny. Don't pay any attention to him,
Hey,
really.
look, Aunt Effie, do you recognize this present?
No.
Well, he found it on the tree.
No, I found it, Mommy.
Well, it doesn't matter who found it,
Yes,
dear.
it does. Isn't finders keepers?
Well, not necessarily.
No.
Anyhow, Aunt Effie, this present was discovered on the tree, and it's not opened.
Well, for goodness sakes, how could we have missed it?
Well, I don't know, but here it is.
Isn't that funny? Who's it for?
We don't know.
What's the card say?
There isn't any card.
But turn it over. Maybe there's something written on it.
No, Aunt Effie, there isn't anything written on it at all, and there's no card.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember ever seeing it before. I didn't wrap it up.
Well, it was on the tree.
Where was it?
In the back, down on the lower branch.
Where exactly?
Right down in back there, apparently.
I'll crawl under and show you.
Look,
Yeah,
it
right
doesn't matter where it was.
Well, I don't see how it got there if nobody put it there.
Well, somebody put it there, that's a cinch. The present just didn't arrive and walk in the door and crawl over and climb the tree.
Oh, Daddy.
Well, I mean, obviously one of us put it on the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. It doesn't matter who.
No, I suppose not.
Well, it's certainly funny none of us saw it before. My goodness, a box that size.
About 6 inches square.
Funny it stayed on the branch.
So light. Here, feel this,
Oh,
feel
is
it.
it? Oh. Why, it doesn't feel as though there's anything in it at all. Take it, Aunt Effie. Feel it.
Yes, well, it feels empty. No, there's something in it. I can feel it rattling.
Let me see.
Look, if I
yeah,
may suggest, instead of pursuing this any further as though it was some sort of detective story, why don't we open it?
Can I open it? Can I?
Well, I think you better let Mommy do it. Goodness, I feel terrible. A present none of us recognize. Who could have given us something?
Come on,
Card here?
open it up, We'll soon
All right,
know.
just a second,
Probably
just
a card inside and
I hope
solve
so.
this mystery.
Honestly. I just can't imagine.
Well, get the top off
Well,
the box.
just-
Come
wait a
on.
minute, all right.
Here, let me help you, will
All
you?
right. There, here we are. Well, for goodness sakes.
What is it?
I don't know.
Take it out of the box. Well, it looks like something for Betsy, doesn't it?
Well, I have looked at a lot of Christmas presents, but that is the funniest looking thing I ever saw. What is it?
Dear, I don't know.
Is it for me?
Well, I don't think it's a toy. No, and let's see what the cover on the bottom. No, it came from Donstedter's.
What's that?
A gift shop, but they don't have things for children.
It's shaped like a fish, isn't it?
A whale. That's what it is. It's the top part of a whale.
Yes.
Well, it must be a sieve of some kind. Look at the tiny holes on the top.
And this hook thing coming out of the nose part must be a handle of some kind.
A handle?
Yeah.
Here, give it to me. What would you hold in it, and how would you hold it?
Well,
If you hold it this way, like a cup, what could you put in it? I mean, any liquids would run right through these little tiny holes. Is this upside down, or which is right side up here?
that is without doubt the most absurd-looking thing I've ever seen in my life. Now,
Maybe it's just decorative, something to hang on the wall of the
Boy.
kitchen, you know?
No, I don't think
Decorative.
so.
Isn't it for me?
I don't think so, dear, no.
Is it silver?
No, it's just inexpensive metal of some kind.
Oh, did you look for a card?
Oh, no. So flabbergasted at seeing this weird thing, I forgot. Well, I don't see
Well,
any.
look, take all the paper out of the box. Look through there carefully.
Well,
You know,
honey, there's
sometimes-
only this one piece
Well-
of tissue, and there's no card here.
My God, it gives you a funny feeling, doesn't it, looking at this?
Yes. Well, who could have sent it? How can we thank somebody? I
No,
mean,
no,
this is
I mean
terrible.
to receive something, a gift, and not even know what the heck it is. Back then, I tell you to look right at something and not have the foggiest notion of what it's for, or
for you.
what it does,
What it
or
does, yeah.
even what it is.
Well, I think it's a sieve.
A sieve for what?
Well, it must be a sieve. All those tiny little holes.
Well, what would you put through it? There isn't anything that would go through except water. They're
wait
so
a minute.
tiny.
Now, wait a minute,
This
wait a
isn't
minute.
anything
Let
else.
us approach this scientifically, like here. Now, here is the top part of a metal whale with holes in its back and a handle on his nose.
I could use it in my sand pile.
Dear, I'm sure it's not a plaything. I'm not so concerned about what it is as I am about who gave it to us.
Huh?
What?
Now,
What?
wait a minute. The day before Christmas when you were out. Oh, yes.
Yes, what?
What?
One of your friends stopped by. I remember now, and left this, and said it was just a little something.
Well, it sure is just a little something, just a little what?
Well, never mind that. Who was it, Aunt Effie?
Well, I knew her,
Uh-huh.
but I couldn't think of her name, and I couldn't ask her, you know.
Well, what did she look like? I mean, dark hair or light hair or
now,
pretty
I don't
or...
remember.
Oh, Aunt Effie, you have to remember. What did she talk about? What did she have on?
I didn't notice anything special about... Oh, yes. She's expecting a baby any minute.
What do you mean you didn't notice anything special about her?
Barbara Smith. Oh, of course. Oh, I'll have to call her and thank her. Oh, thank her for what?
Listen, call the store. Call the store and describe this thing and see what in Sam Hill it is.
We'll return to the couple next door in just a moment. New Year's is a time when we all make good resolutions, many of which we later break. But with a big 4-day holiday weekend coming up, there's one resolution you'd better make and keep. You'd better resolve to drive carefully. First of all, streets and highways in many places may be slippery. That means you must anticipate a stop well before you make it, so you can slow down gradually. Putting your brakes on suddenly will cause you to skid and may cause a serious accident. A second reason for extra caution over the New Year's weekend is the increased traffic. And don't be a reckless or impatient driver. Third, and most important of all, if you're going to be celebrating the arrival of the new year by drinking, don't drive. And if you're planning to drive, don't drink. Let's all start the new year right by lowering the shocking highway accident and death rate.
Yes, that's right. Well, it's a hollow, sort of half whale with holes in its back and a handle in its nose. Yes. It's what? Oh, for goodness sakes, yes, of course. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much.
Well, mystery solved. What is it?
Yes, what is it?
What is it, Mommy?
Well, it all goes to show that we are not in the social swim, because we do not have cocktail parties and we don't go to them enough to know what's being done nowadays, dear.
Well, what is it?
For hors d'oeuvre. You stick little hot sausages or tiny frankfurters on toothpicks, and you stick the toothpicks in these holes on the top. Then you hold it like this by the handle here, and then you go around passing them to your guests like this.
For Pete's sakes.
Well, really? What will they think of next?
Yeah.
What did you say it's for, Mommy?
Well, Daddy will explain it to you while I call Barbara Smith.
I will not only explain it, I will demonstrate. Now, come on. We'll get some toothpicks, and I'll show you what the idea is.
They're right here in the dining room.
All right.
I was polishing the silver, and I needed a toothpick to dig into the design on the handle of your knives. Here they are.
All right, now, thank you. Here, now, look. You see, Betsy, honey, here. You stick the toothpicks in like this. Mm-hmm. That's it. Come on. We'll show Mommy. Then you put sausages or meatballs or what have you on the toothpicks, see?
It looks kind of silly to me.
Yes, I know.
Does to me, too, dear. Come on. Let's show your
Mommy. Yes, well, we just found it, Barbara. And thank you so much. Oh, it is cute, Barbara.
Look, Mommy.
Yes. Well, hold on, Barbara, just a second. She says it's so practical. You can use it to stick on little pieces of cheese or olives, too.
Oh, wonderful. Look, tell Barbara it's just something we have always wanted.
Barbara, he says to tell you it's something we have always wanted.
Certainly
Yes, the minute we opened it tonight.
The Couple Next Door is written by Peg Lynch and stars Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce with Francie Myers and Margaret Hamilton and is produced by Walter Hart. This is Stuart Metz, inviting you to listen again tomorrow for The Couple Next Door.